I gotta grind, won't stop, hustle won't quit, shine like no other, I be on some other shit. I got a high price lifestyle, super bad bitch. If I want it, bet I got it. If I don't, bet all I gotta do is
Turnt
go.
Up TV.
Stay about my business, ball till I fall, floss until I finish. I dare go, yeah, get it. Stay about my business, I live in killing, stacking million to the ceiling. Every day above ground, all I wanna do is ball. Put my money over bitch, and put my hustle overall. Louis down to the draw, Louis Vuitton kicks, got a mad how to swagger bitch, I'm stupid dumb.
Turnt Up TV, what is up? This is Colorado's #1 show in the Box State, representing for sports, music, entertainment, and of course local hip-hop on Turnt Up TV. My guest today is owner and founder of the Northern 3 company, Garrison Britt. It is a skateboarding company down here in northern Colorado. Thanks for taking time out to call in today, bro. What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just rolling through, getting through. Got a special episode of Turnt Up TV for everybody, so we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. I know, shit, man, we've been trying to make this interview happen for like almost a year and a half, right?
Yeah, it's been a while, man. I'm finally glad we got to do this.
Yeah, definitely, man. So I'm excited to have you on the show to have a little different aspect of not just so much hip-hop, what we usually do. We kind of been having a lot of MMA interviews, but I'm excited to dip into the whole skateboarding world with you, man. So why don't you go ahead and let everybody know what the Northern 3 company is?
So basically, I started this company when I was like 19, basically spray painting skateboard decks. I was breaking skateboard decks left and right, so we got this started a long time ago. We started doing it professionally, and we're just kind of getting this going. We're getting some movies together, and we just sell skateboard decks, and we love what we do.
All right. So what made you want to start the company? Is it kind of, like you say, kind of dealing with shitty decks and shitty service from like other different people? What actually made you want to say, hey, let's start our own skateboarding company?
Well, honestly, it was mainly because I was ripping through decks so fast. I was sick of spending $60, $70 a skateboard deck. So I was always buying top of the line stuff. And so I ended up buying them in bulk because it was cheaper to do that. They were just really bland. So we were like, why don't we paint these up? And then we were like, let's get a logo on this anyways. And so I had some buddies of mine. We're like, let's start a company.
Right.
And we couldn't figure out what we wanted to name the company because I wanted them to name it. And we basically were like, you know what? There's 3 of us in the company, running the company, and we live in northern Colorado. And that's how the Northern 3 company was made. And that's just how it is,
That's how it started right there. But so originally you're not from Colorado, though, right? You were originally from Atlanta?
I was born and raised, yes. I was born and raised in Atlanta. And then I came out here when I was younger. When it's funny too, because before I even moved here, I was a huge rollerblader. I actually didn't even know what a skateboard was until I moved to Colorado. When
Everybody
I was
had the rollerblades, right?
Yeah, out in Atlanta, yeah, everybody. I was just a kid. I didn't even know what it was. And I came out here and found out what it was, and I was like, oh man, this is some cool stuff.
Definitely.
And I just completely fell in love with it.
So is a skate scene bigger down in Atlanta, or is it kind of a little bit bigger down here in Colorado?
Oh, I definitely think it's bigger here, just because there's more city life here. I mean, Atlanta is pretty gnarly too. I don't know. I think it's the skate scene is definitely bigger here in Colorado, and then you obviously got like California and stuff. Because I've been out there I go out there a few times a year, and they just go off the handle out there, man.
So what made you actually, like you say, you were rollerblading? What got you into skateboarding? Was there a certain person, a certain skater you seen? Someone you went to a park one day, see somebody nail something? Like, what actually made you want to make this kind of like a permanent thing in your life?
Well, so I started skating, basically I was doing it as a side hobby because I was really hard into football. And so I was basically, after school, I would skate in my garage, and it was just, to kill time, and I was watching a lot of Rodney Mullen films. And that's really where a lot of my inspiration came from, was Rodney Mullen.
All right.
And then I was really a heavy snowboarder up until about freshman year of high school. And basically I got really, really hurt, and so I just never went back to snowboarding. I mean, I did a little bit, but that was when I was just like, it's too expensive. too time consuming. It's too much work. You know, I can just get on my skateboard every single day and just go and learn and progress.
Definitely.
You know.
So we know that, I know pretty much, everybody kind of goes through their ups and downs, whether it's a professional athlete, whether it's a hip hop artist, whether it's a company. And we talked about it for a while. That I said, like, I think you mentioned one time that there was a year where you guys kind of took off a whole year from it. What made you kind of want to really step back in and revive the company and keep it moving in the right direction? Well,
honestly, that was a lot of personal stuff. You know, I mean, life hits you pretty hard. You know, and just so everybody else knows, I'm a young guy. You know, I'm 23 years old.
Right.
You know, I've been running this company for a while now, and basically I took a year off because just life happened. You know, I mean, family stuff. You know, girls.
Definitely.
A lot happened, and I was just kind of done with it. And then I'm sitting down talking to my younger brother, who's also from Atlanta. And it's like skateboarding is the only thing that makes me happy. This is what I want to do with my life. So yeah, I love it.
There you go, man. And that's exactly that kind of attitude that pushed you to be kind of the head of the whole company now. So what do you most enjoy about running the company? Like, what gives you satisfaction? Is it selling that board? Is it, seeing somebody ride? Is it, what gives you that drive to keep pushing the Northern 3 company?
Well, obviously I love selling the skateboards. I do. I like the fact that I try and keep our decks as cheap as possible. Because, we don't want them too cheap, obviously. Because,
right.
You get what you pay for,
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
You don't want to buy a $20 deck. You'll think it's cheap.
Right.
But my biggest thing is the filming and spending the time with the team and making these videos. That's probably my absolute hands-down favorite part of the whole thing is sitting down on the laptop and making these videos and putting it all together. And it's just too much fun. I can't even. I'm so in love with it.
Definitely. I definitely feel you on that, man. Kind of being, and that's why I feel you on that. Being behind the scenes is sometimes a little more satisfying than being in front of that camera. Am I right?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And I think you get a little more respect for it too, because same thing. These skaters need you to go out and record them, to give them exposure. Kind of same thing. Turnt Up TV. These artists need, Turnt Up TV to spin their records, to give them exposure. So I feel you on that, man. So you said, speaking on your team, how many riders you got on your team right now?
Right now we got 6. We downsized because we took that year off, like we were talking about. We actually had like 15 skateboarders back in the day. I'm trying to keep it a little smaller this time around, but so we've got 6 now, and yeah, we're looking to. I'm excited for this new. We're putting out a movie in 2017, and with 6 guys, and I think it's going to be pretty wicked. Actually, I can focus more on each individual instead of that many people.
And just give them that attention that they need right there. Why don't you go ahead and let us know, shout them out, man. Let us know who we're looking for. What's the name of your skaters that you guys got riding with you right now?
Oh yeah, we got Jack Peterson, we have Riley Gill, Maya Zumbrink, Aaron Drake, Adam Mercado.
All right.
And we got Joaquin Espinoza, I think is how you say it. I always have a hard time with his name. So we nicknamed him Joe because his initials are J-O.E. So I'm just like, I'm going to call you Joe, man. So and they're all great guys. I'd have them over for dinner. I mean, I met up with one of my riders, Jack, and I've known him since like high school. And we're gonna skate and film, and then he's like, dude, let's just go get some pho, because I'd never had pho before. And so we went and had lunch that day instead of gone skating, And you guys, I love these guys to death.
So tell me about this dude you've been sending me videos of. Dude, you said that he's been skating with you since 13, or he's only, he's just shredding it right now. Which one of them is that?
Yeah, so Maya Zumbrink, actually, he was one of the first skateboarders to ever ride for us. And it's kind of funny because, like, when we first met him, he was just such an angry little guy. He was like 13. He was young, and he's 17 now, and he's just an awesome dude. He grew up, he literally grew up riding for us, and he's awesome, man. He shreds, dude. He kills it. I mean, you guys check him out. I mean, he's just unbelievable with his skating.
Turnt Up TV, live in effect. We're sitting here with our guest today, Garrison, Britt, founder and owner of the Northern 3 Company, man. If you guys are lit down here in Northern Colorado and you guys are into that skate scene, you guys trying to connect, you guys trying to actually get some great footage, because I was just showing my brother the pre-video that you sent me to the proven stomping grounds down here, man. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, you got some skills behind that camera right there. So let us know about your next thing coming up, Skate Your Area contest, May 21st, that you guys are hosting.
Yeah, so we're hosting that contest at Skate Your Area. We're hoping it's going to be huge. It's going to be it is going to be huge. Actually, we're going to get a lot of sponsors out there. We're actually going to meet up with Colorado Skateboards here in the upcoming weeks to sit down with the owner of Skate Your Area and kind of like hash out all the details, get the sponsors together and all that.
All right.
And yeah, it's gonna be off the hook, dude. And then we got this Proven Clothing team, the skate team, which is going to be Maya Zumbrink, which we were just talking about, and Aaron Drake.
Definitely.
And we're going to be producing that. Hopefully, my hope is August, September, for the Proven Clothing Stomping Grounds, and it's going to be off the hook, dude. The ad for that will come out probably in the next week for that movie. So
I'm excited for that too, man. Shout out to everybody out there. So if you don't know, Proven Clothing is definitely hooking up with the Northern 3 Company to form their own skate team, man. What we're going to do is we're going to sit down, we're going to sponsor a couple skaters. Garrison sends our way that he kind of thinks is at that next level, and we're willing to kind of step in and be that sponsor that we've been for, obviously for fighters around here like Justin Gonzalez, and other different people that we have sponsored in the past from not just MMA boxing. But we're excited, man. I'm excited to get some shirts on your guys. I'm excited, like we were talking about. We're definitely probably going to make it up tomorrow to go watch you guys for the filming for where you guys say you guys shooting in Littleton tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna go be shooting in Littleton tomorrow. There's the grass gap, man. This thing is so big. It's just I've hit it a few times, man, and it's just this gap is just brutal, dude. And Maya, when he went just to ollie the thing, man, it destroyed him. And he's progressed a lot to skating. And so he was talking to me a few weeks ago. He's like, dude, I want to go back to grass gap.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to hit some stuff. I'm like, all right, well, let's, we got a movie to put out, so let's do this, So we're going to go out there tomorrow, and hopefully if weather permits, but it's been nice, so I think we'll get some really good clips tomorrow.
So you're saying that it'd probably be a bad idea for that to make my first attempt at a jumping on the board out there?
Yeah, no, I definitely no, dude. We would be going to the hot, dude. I won't do it.
No,
I won't even try it now, man.
So explain it for us. Explain it for our viewers out there because, like I say, a lot of them are probably like, "What the fuck is the grass gap?" Like, explain exactly what this is.
This gap. So this is my home park, right? This is the park that I've always loved. It's funny because everybody in this town, it's like Highlands Ranch. It's like a yippie kind of area. Very high class people,
Definitely.
And but everybody hated this park, but for whatever reason I fell in love with this park. But it's basically the skate park sits on top of the water tank, and then the other water tank has like a skate rink on it, right?
The fuck?
Yeah, and it's like elevated basically, and then there's all this grass, right? And so, dude, I think. Like my brother said, he thinks it's more than 8 feet, but I think it's about I'd say it's like 8 to 10 feet tall and then about 8 feet long.
Damn.
Like, dude, it's massive, dude. I'll send you a link here when we get done, and or everybody else can see it too, because he actually didn't get it the first time we went out there when he went to ollie it. So we have a redemption video on YouTube of him actually ollieing it when he was like 15, I think. Damn. It was a few years ago. Yeah.
And the kid's ruthless.
Yeah.
You say he's 15, he's out there ripping it?
I know, dude. That's when he landed it. He was 15 when he landed it. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I keep telling Maya, like, bro, dude, you'll go pro, dude. Like, don't stop, man. Like,
yeah.
This dude has yet to turn 18 yet. I mean, he's still, I mean, the kid just slays it. It's unbelievable.
That's crazy, man. So right now, man, let everybody know where they can find you guys on your social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Let everybody know because I know we're definitely going to have some fans interested, trying to get some decks, trying to get mixed up with the whole different events that you guys got throwing on. So let everybody know where they can find you.
Yeah, absolutely. So everybody can check us out on Instagram and Twitter. It's the Northern 3 Company. I'll send you some links so you can have them.
Definitely.
And then we have the Facebook page is really big. We'll do other things too, not just us, like just stuff that's going on in the skate scene, like Trans World, Thrasher, some of these skate shops up here, they'll put stuff on, and we'll share it, so you can kind of see what's going on, like in the state and stuff too.
All right.
And then